This Elgin watch has a bad mainspring. Instead of replacing this with a new mainspring, we're going to fuse the old one. We'll spin off the back, and here we can see the movement. The balance wheel looks like it's in great shape. Now we'll spin off the face. This will expose the face. In case the movement, we'll remove these two screws. These two screws hold the movement in. The movement will just drop right out the front. Remove the mainspring sprocket. To remove the crown sprocket, this is a reverse thread. Remove the crown sprocket. 3 screws. We'll remove the bridge so we can get to the mainspring. We'll lift up the bridge. Here's the barrel with the mainspring. We'll lift it up out of the way, pull it out. We'll pop up the top brass plate. With that removed, we'll be able to see the broken mainspring. If we look closely, we can see the break right here. We'll remove the arbor and that piece of the broken mainspring. If we push up on it, you can see here is the broken piece of the mainspring. Remove the arbor. We'll remove the mainspring from the barrel. I'll pull some of the tension out, but I don't want to kink anything. We'll clean everything up first, get all the oils off of it. I'll place the two closely together. Apply some flux. The flux will actually stick it together a bit. We'll heat everything up and put the solder. Got to be the solder in there, so we'll just heat it up till it flows in. It only took a few seconds and the solder wicked right in. We're winding it up a bit to see how strong it is. Hold a lot of stress. I used as little heat as I could so I didn't destroy the temper. Inside the barrel there's a little tib, so we'll put the spring back in. You can see this is where that soldered piece is, but the spring's almost in. The fused spring is back in the barrel. We'll reshape the main spring with this special pair of pliers. We'll need to give it just a little bit more of a curve. Now the spring will better accept that arbor. Here's the arbor with the hook in it. The arbor's clicked into place. We'll line up the tabs and put the brass cap back on. The cover snaps right back on. Place the barrel back into the watch. Make sure all the gears are meshed in. Place the barrel bridge back on and tighten it up. Put the crown sprocket back on. That one's a reverse thread. Then add the mainspring sprocket. We'll give it a wind and see how we did here. I had to turn the barrel spring around, put it back together. We'll give it a puff of air. As these old parts get a little harder to find, you might be able to try something like this.